We're right there!
Dude! Got a legit setup for the rolling shots.
Minivan and everything. These sliding doors make it so much easier.
It's gonna look so sweet.
This is gonna be sick.
Oh, with the dust from the van blowing on the car, dude, this looks dope.
Dude, it looks like a commercial.
This is also ungraded and everything. Let me zoom forwards a little bit more. Looks so good.
You can just hear the turbo too, so good.
The audio might actually be good from this direction because since the wind is coming at the car and I'm behind it, so it might actually work out, but I'm still gonna use my audio recorder for sound and everything just to be sure. But yeah, dude, like that looks so good.
Just rocking the no bumper.
I love the way it looks with the mountain in the background, dude.
Oh,
gone. So badass, dude.
The whole front end just lifted up.
Lifted right up. Come on.
Trying to catch the paraglider with the drone.
Trying.
That is the coolest thing about it.
Way up there.
Dude, this is not easy. He's getting out of shot. Ooh, I like the boat too. I'm fucking flying with him.
Are you following him?
I'm following him.
Yeah, I would
in
go
the
left.
shot, dude.
Oh, there he
Yeah,
is.
that's
He's
sick.
coming back.
Oh, he's coming back?
Yes,
okay,
dude.
just don't run into him. Don't run into him, whatever you do. That would not be good.
Oh man, you're right there.
Oh, you were so close to him. You were so close, dude.
All right.
We don't need the drone getting sucked up into the prop of that thing.
God, dude.
I don't think you'll hurt him, but the drone will be toast.
The drone will get screwed for sure.
Well, man, it's good to meet you.
Yeah, man, it was definitely
Good
fun.
hanging out.
Yeah, thank you for letting me
Same with
hang
you as
out.
well, Mike.
meeting you,
I can't
man.
wait for that edit, dude.
I know, dude. I'm
All
so
the shots we got
back.
today were
Dude,
sick.
It's gonna look so good.
Definitely
For
some
sure.
motivation coming here, man.
Same.
Yep.
I'm gonna have a Honda soon.
Let's do it,
Honda
dude.
soon.
So I'm dropping Rudnick off at the airport right now.
Yeah, thank
since
you
they
for that. You saved me some money.
had to drop the Miata off to the winter, so they
Yep.
didn't have a ride.
Yep, that's it.
It's better than paying for an Uber at least.
Dude, it would have been $100. That was a far ride.
Yeah, that's pretty far
I
out here.
greatly appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, just let me know when you get a Civic and we'll boost it.
I'm down.
Come on down.
I'm down. I'll
Let
hit
me
you
know
up.
let me know when you want a video of the minivan.
Oh yeah, we just gotta fix that third gear and she'll
Dude,
be
I just
ready.
want to ride in the minivan. That's all I want. I'm
We'll
satisfied
get it
with
fixed.
that.
We'll get it fixed.
All right, sick. Sounds good.
Oh yeah. What's up, guys? So yesterday I dropped Chris and Mike off at the airport. We didn't really do too much other than getting some shots for my hatch. So Mike's gonna put a edit together of that once he gets back. It's gonna be sweet. I saw some of the shots that he got. They just look amazing. So right now we're actually working on Emilio's STI. Brent and Emilio are here right now. And right now we're trying to get the clutch all figured out. So this is one that was sent to us by Clutch Masters. And I'm not really sure what to say about it, but it's pretty much just to adapt the STI transmission over to the K-Series motor. And most of it's like in STI spec, so like this is the STI flywheel as far as like size goes, but the bolt pattern goes to the K-Series crank, and it is a twin disc clutch, so it's gonna be able to hold quite a bit of power, and then that just will be able to bolt on to the STI sized flywheel.
And we're converting it to a push style instead of a pull style clutch by using with their bearings. So
Yeah, so it gets rid of the fork, so you don't have a fork anymore.
Yeah, it's just all in that right
'cause
there.
usually-
It's just hydraulic.
The fork's still in there, I think. I just took it out. So the fork, usually the fork will go in here or whatnot, and it holds, you know, it holds the throwout bearing on this. And the throwout bearing usually is pressed onto, actually it clips onto the pressure plate. So we're not gonna have to do that with this.
So this will be for our pilot. We're gonna put this brass bushing inside the crank, and that'll be the pilot for the transmission, so it guides it straight. So
that'll make
we're gonna go ahead and put
sense.
this in the freezer and get it cold, and then slide it
So
in.
tap it in right there.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much like an adapter.
Yep,
For
it's just
the,
a brass.
for the crank. Because
Yeah.
this is the
So if this was the
STI
transmission, yeah.
transmission.
This would be in here, and the train would just guide in, and then you know you're centered. You know,
Then you know
so-
it's aligned, because
Yeah.
without that,
Right.
it could have like all that slop in it.
You have
and
slop in it.
might not
right.
be lined up right.
Right, and then you take bearings out of the tranny, and you have noise and madness. So
And they just sent that with the kit, that little brass piece.
Yep. Like we gave him the inside, the dimensions inside here, and they made this brass piece for this clutch kit. So When you buy this clutch kit to do this on your own STI, you'll need this. Where's the coldest spot in the freezer? The top?
I mean, you could put it with the dead mice.
There's dead mice?
Yeah, right here for trouser.
Well,
Gourmet rodent.
gourmet rodent. So I went to go put this on. And,
Oh yeah,
and
that's
it's bigger than the
plate.
plate.
We'll just have to make it work.
We'll make it work. But that's just the reality we live in. I think originally they had a smaller Honda style flywheel they were using and then using the Honda starter, but we opted to go with the STI stuff, so. Here's our twin starter thing again.
Damn, did you give them dimensions of the flywheel and stuff, or you just told them to use an STI
Yeah,
size flywheel?
yeah. It seemed easier because the spacing out for the clutch. Right, just give her some buffer around the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, it clears it now.
Does it look good?
Looks good.
Will that work for you, Brett?
Yeah.
Think that's good enough?
Well, whatever doesn't clear, it'll grind away.
It'll just self-clearance.
Kyle said that's what the teeth are for on the flywheel.
Yeah, that's why they put teeth on the flywheel, bro.
Modify
So we could eat?
Or when you put it in your STI,
Flywheel.
and your adapter plate rubs, it'll just take it off.
How many times are you gonna turn that thing?
I don't know. And you make sure it's all good.
Not yet.
Ooh, that's gonna be close.
Real close. Oh.
I mean, it doesn't hit.
If it don't hit, it ships.
It's good. There's a little gap between there.
So we had to grind down that one because
Yeah, I had to grind this bowl right here because it was hitting. But all the others are alright. Nothing an angle grinder can't fix.
Right. We just gotta get in the car now with the clutch on it. Make sure that it's gonna be, the starter's gonna land right in there.
Yeah.
Where's the
All
starter
stuff
at?
lines up
The
here.
starter line's in there, then we're good.
So we just took this piece off. This is where the old throwout bearing used to ride on, which we don't need anymore. Moving it, putting this on now.
That one goes with the new
This one goes.
hydraulic throwout bearing.
Yeah. This is what the hydraulic throwout bearing is actually going to bolt on to.
Blame it on the rain. Yeah. That's why I knew you forgot to stop. The rain.
So say that again.
What?
What you said earlier.
I said earlier.
What'd
like,
you say?
I said we get a run tonight.
Oh yeah.
There's no reason not to.
I mean, shoot.
Because we're here.
I'm down.
We ain't got nothing to do.
Besides this.
This is Friday.
How many cokes? How many cokes do you need to get it in?
At least 3 more.
3 more.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, hopefully this goes like that.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna go.
Because if it doesn't,
It does.
yeah, it does. Man, I wish I had a light. You know, I wish I had like a nice. You got one of those?
I can bring that too.
Yeah.
I've got one laying around.
Did it get cold enough? Nope.
No.
Still have to tap it in a little bit.
Just give her a little tappy. Tap it in. Just tap it in.
With the hatchet.
The axe hammer.
Good. There's a
A little more. Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah, she's good to go. Where's that liner tool?
Nice.
Where's the alignment tool at? So I can see if it.
Anybody seen the vape pen?
The vape pen?
Yeah.
It's in the back seat. When we
We're
get
working on a Subaru. You gotta have a vape pen. What I found was 5/16
She's good.
hose bars.
When you hear it pop, oh, I can't get it in. Oh, there it is.
Ready for the clutch?
Ready for the twins.
Twin discs. What are you doing over there?
I am putting the injector clips together. Real quick like.
Get the injectors all wired up.
Yeah.
I think I have an Allen on a 3/8,
Do you?
so I could put it on the torque wrench. Yeah.
So why did you hand me this?
I don't know, just get them snug.
Come on, bro.
Alright. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more.
There it goes.
Ooh, damn.
You can actually go back up on it some.
Yep.
Getting her all sucked down.
Yeah.
This thing should fit in there now, huh? If it doesn't, then we're never gonna use this bolt.
That's a little short.
Yeah, it's like a thread.
Ooh, ooh, oh! Damn, it fits.
It fits and shapes. Oh, look. Oh, look at the angle over here. Ooh, that's good.
The angle of what?
Look.
Oh, that's nice.
Hell
You can
yeah,
just see
brother.
the flywheel.
Oh, let me.
Damn.
Okay.
So the
Alright.
old K-Series starter hole is a good little access port right
Yeah, we
there.
got a little access.
Put a little clear window right there.
Make sure everything's lining up
Yeah,
good.
you can put a piece of little Lexan over there
Yeah.
to keep dust out, but then you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who has that? Nobody.
Nobody. I watch my starter every now and then, you know, I just like to know it.
So we just put some fluid in it. Got it hooked up. Give her some pump. What's it doing?
Dude,
Is she working or what?
feel it.
No way.
It's starting to build up, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
This is going down.
Oh shoot.
Pedal's almost coming back on its own.
No way.
Yeah, hold on.
Look at it. Oh shoot.
Damn, Brandon's in there right now. Makes it easy with no exhaust manifold.
Right?
This nice little hole to stand in.
He doesn't even have to hurt his back.
2 power adders. You got one K-Series and you got me.
And one Brent. Brent's definitely a power adder.
Everything else is there, so we just need our injectors. Put them in. Power up this. We're gonna start it.
Alright, so I just pulled the injectors out of my hatch so we could use them in the STI. Brent just got all those done. Is all that gonna work? Everything's all wired up.
Yep.
So is all the fuel done completely, or do you still have to do the return line?
Nope, return line's on. It's done.
That all done? And where'd you find that at? This little
That's on the
contraption?
van.
The van's old F22.
It's the middle of the night. We didn't have a union.
Yeah, the van's old motor's right there. It's been sitting under the bench for I don't know how long. And we borrowed this little
Yeah. A union.
thing off of it, yeah.
Whatever.
So she's all set on fuel. Now just needs some oil. And you're also starting to wire in the stuff for the harness. So these wires right here, it's kind of like the same thing I did on the MR2. We had to cut a couple wires off of this plug right here, and then these will just go to power, and then pretty straightforward from there.
Oil ECU, and then I'll just use my power probe to juice these up. I'm gonna fire it. How are we gonna do it? Fire! Fire! Fire in the hole!
And I'm not sure how much the K-Series normally hold, but we're just gonna put a full 5 quarts because it's like sitting in there at a slight angle and the pickup is on this side, so we wanna make sure that oil is gonna be at the pickup. We're gonna have to like redo the oil pan later on to actually drive it around, but let's just get it started. Emilio's borrowing my borrowed ECU from Brent.
Making the world go round over here.
We got this mechanical. What is this?
Oh yeah, we had to take this out of my hatch too. That used to be a fuel pressure gauge, but I just use it to plug a hole now. And Emilio's fuel rail also had a hole on it. When we just tried to power everything up, it was squirting fuel out of there. So we pulled that out. That's all plugged up. Looks a little funny, but it works.
No more fuelies.
It's the middle.
I just can't believe that used to be a gauge. Like, I don't know what happened to it. It just fell apart.
You don't know what happened to it?
I think
Too much boost, bro.
Too much power.
Too much power.
So is everything wired up right now? For the most part?
Theory.
In theory?
Theory. We'll find out in a moment.
Just gonna throw a little base map on there.
Yep.
See if it fires.
I feel like I need to wash my hands.
Honestly, I didn't think he was serious when he said let's fire it in a day. Like, let's try to run it today.
He's like,
Wait,
it's
what do you
working
mean? Come on
tonight.
now. What are you talking to?
He left for like 30 minutes, came back with a bunch of stuff, a bag, and
Yeah, everything
his
from the shop.
computer, everything.
Yeah.
He's like, this thing's gonna start tonight.
Got everything all wired
We
up.
got some error codes.
Yeah, you got a headlight
We
out.
got a lot of error codes.
Headlight out? Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that didn't work.
What are the error codes for?
I'm disabling things as we speak. Alright. Oh yeah, we don't have either of those plugged in.
We don't need any of that.
None of that's plugged in, so. Hold on, I got an idea for the. Hold on, I got an idea for the TPS.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the TPS.
But now I can just blend them.
You just
What are you doing over there?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright.
now we have a TPS on this one.
What did you say?
Fire it.
What do you mean?
Turn the fucking thing over. Turn it over. Pardon my French.
Oh, geez, are you sure?
Dude, I can't wait all day. I don't gotta know if I got. Come on.
Those things are, why is the coils moving?
Don't worry about it because you didn't tighten the spark plugs, probably.
Tighten them up.
Did you tighten those plugs for real?
Probably not. They're shooting up right now, you see that?
Just turn it over. Let's see. You didn't tighten the spark plugs. You're too busy going live. You see that?
Yeah, they all jumped up.
I'm losing air. What a jerk.
I like how you're blaming me for that.
Well, yeah. You put them in. You said I put in the spark plugs.
I said, I don't know if I tightened them all the way.
You didn't say nothing such thing.
Dude, she was cranking.
She cranked.
She cranked.
She cranked. That's a.
We know that
that's a sign.
starter and flywheel lineup, right?
Yeah. Good job, Clutch Masters.
Wow, dude. I can't even.
Dude, she's right there.
It's crazy.
Dude, I did not think we were gonna actually start it today. What are we doing?
We're doing it right now. Fire that pigskin. We may need a battery charger. I don't know.
Oh! Oh! It popped!
It popped. Where's the brake clean? Oh, we don't have any. Go.
Oh!
Come on, dog.
What do we got?
Let's go.
Brent's working both flappers over here. Oh, it shot a flame! Oh!
We're right there.
Dude! Oh! Dude!
We don't have any engine coolant temp, no air intake temp. Let's do this. No, just kidding. Let's load it up.
Oh, geez.
We'll just load up with fuel and see if we can't keep it running.
Oh, man.
Give it to me.
Alright.
See, is it losing fuel pressure?
I wonder if it,
That's what my MR2 did.
let me read the gauge.
That's exactly what my MR2 did. It'd fire then die because the fuel pump is only going when you're cranking. So it builds up pressure, burns it off, and then dies.
Yeah, that could be what's going on.
Maybe, in theory.
Alright guys, so she does run, but it dies right away because right when he goes to crank it, the fuel pump is only going when he is cranking, and then when he stops cranking, the fuel pump shuts off because it's just priming it, and then it dies because it loses fuel pressure. Same thing happened to my MR2 back when I was first K-swapping it. So what we're gonna try to do right now is, since the Honda is always powered straight to the battery and the factory STI computer is still in the car, he's just gonna try to keep flicking the key to keep the fuel pump going, and we're just gonna try to see if it will stay running for a little longer. So I guess go for it.
Ready?
Yes! Oh yeah, dude. Wait, so what happened? So I guess it was going still.
Yeah.
It started running.
Oh, because you had the power still to it. That's why it stayed on.
But I guess the fuel pump kept going.
It was
Yeah,
still burning off.
because if you
whatever.
take your key out, it doesn't matter because that's still powered.
Maybe that's what it needed. Who knows?
It just
Either
needed
way-
it just needed to clear itself
Either
out.
way, you have an a K-series powered STI, dude.
I don't even know what to call it. It's like, what the fuck? We have this. Look at it, dude.
We got a clutch and it works.
Wait, no, that's what I was gonna say though. We should jack it up. That's
Yeah,
why I was gonna
let's
say.
jack it up then.
That's why I was trying to say kill it so we don't get it too hot because there's no coolant. And let's try to see if the wheels
Jack
spin.
it up and then put it in first.
Yeah, let's see if the wheels go.
Yeah, let's see if the wheels go.
Honestly, I don't know. I've never seen another one running. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, so is the back end all jacked up?
Yep.
So we have the front on jack stands, and the back of the car has a jack. So all 4 tires are off the ground. Sorry, the lighting's a little off right there, but we're gonna start it up again. Amelia's gonna put it into first gear.
Where's the key at?
It's right here, bro. Gonna see if she spins the tires.
Oh shoot!
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Actually, hold on. Let me get on this side so I can see the wheel. Because Brent needs to stay over there in case.
You should
Something-
have to turn it on. It seemed to work before.
Get in front of it instead of by the.
I don't want to be in front of it.
Yeah, I'm not getting in front of this
I'm
thing.
not getting in front of it.
Alright.
I'll get a tomahawk to take the wiring off, bro. I'm gonna hold.
Yeah,
the
so if something happens, Brent's gonna yank on the wires.
You ready?
Go for it. Oh,
I saw
dude,
it. I saw it.
it went into gear.
I saw it. I saw it.
I didn't see it, but.
Well,
Hold
we
on.
did.
Okay, what you need to try to do is put it in first, and then push in the clutch and hit the brakes and see if it goes to neutral. Like with the, make sure the clutch is working. You know. Because you can always.
You, didn't it?
Yeah, it died on me.
So I don't know if I'm gonna have to work it again.
I might have to.
No, keep doing the key thing again.
Yeah.
Try it one more time. Try to put it in first, let it spin, hit the clutch and hit the brakes, and then just make sure it stays in first gear. So like the clutch is actually, you know, working.
Oh, like leave it in gear?
Yeah, and then just make sure the tires stop and it stays in gear, is what I'm saying. Because you can always just clunk it into gear, but that doesn't mean the clutch is working right.
Ready?
Yeah. Dude,
It worked.
it works.
It all works.
Dude.
Coke's on you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Dude, we just put a radiator, we could go driving around.
I know.
We kind of need some motor mounts, but
I think it's gonna get off the MR2. I don't know what to tell you.
dude, yeah, I'm gonna have to pull the turbo kit off the MR2 now.
Yeah, we gotta try it.
Bro, we're here. That's crazy, dude.
Dude, it only took it took a day.
This is the first day we actually like worked on it.
Yeah, the
It hasn't
first.
even been a full day.
I know.
I know you guys got here
I
like.
said we were starting it today.
What
I
time
didn't
is
even.
it right now?
I didn't come back here. I left the shop at 7.
And what time is it
You
right
guys got to my house at like 4.
I know, and then
Yeah,
I went
what
back
are
to
you
the
gonna
shop,
do,
and then I found all the parts, and then I came back.
now? And it's 10:30 right now.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
That only took like 5 hours total
Yeah.
time.
And we still were screwing around. Like
Yeah, and we're
we
missing
weren't
stuff.
hardcore with it.
That's freaking nuts, dude.
Dude.
That's crazy.
It works. And we had to modify the plate. We had to modify What else did we modify?
We modified the plate, and then we had to drill out the holes bigger on that other plate that's in the back.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what that's called. What else did we do?
We bled the throttle bearing, the hydraulic throttle bearing. We shimmed the throttle bearing.
We put the 2 shims in it. And
Yeah, we shimmed it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
We rigged up some stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, the fuel's pretty rigged, but
But
it's
this
working.
is just to get it running, and
It's just to make sure everything's working how it should.
The twin throttle bodies is great, right?
Yeah, that had me dying.
I had a TPS on this one.
Yeah, so
and I was just
if you guys didn't really understand that, he tried to make these wires long enough to reach to this one right here, but it didn't quite reach, and I guess you just didn't mess with it to extend it. So he just plugged in this throttle body right here, and so he was just doing both flappers together, just trying to hope that they would be in sync.
Sync enough.
I mean, it worked.
It worked. I heard it.
what worked is that
It drove.
it drove.
It drove.
Yeah, the wheels were going.
It's gonna work.
I can't even believe it, dude. Let's just put a radiator in.
That's it. It needs cleaned up.
It just needs a radiator, an exhaust,
Yeah, just clean it up and
Yeah,
go.
get those mounts on there.
and then
That's
some
gonna be quick.
intercooler piping, and
Yeah.
We need something that goes here. I don't know what it is, but it looks like this.
Oh
it's,
man,
it's gonna look like
you gotta design some wicked old manifold. Just wicked. Wicked craziness.
That's what I was talking about. We need something like
There's
this.
a good one. Yeah.
That's crazy.
2 of those.
So
Why we stop with 1? Let's triple it.
let's do it.
We've already gotten this crazy. Let's just get crazier. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
We got the twin disc in there already, so that's good for some power. We just need to cut the crap out of it.
This is amazing.
Hey, but I'm down to cut.
This is
whatever off
amazing.
this, man.
it is, dude.
It is so amazing. You know, we could actually go the K series manifold and put an air to water like back here and just have it go. You know what I mean?
That's something to think about.
And no
Because there's
throttle-
plenty of room on the side.
Yeah, because
Yeah, you have all this space behind it,
the K
too.
throttle body would be right here, and it could go right into an air to water located here, and then right into the turbos.
Oh, and another thing we got to do is we got
Turbos. I caught that.
to run the throttle cable too, because it's drive-by-wire. So we got to figure that out.
Oh yeah,
That's nothing.
No, yeah, but
that's go-kart stuff.
Yeah, I probably got one on the shopping cart that'll work.
Sorry guys. We won't sacrifice that.
I know everyone's been egging me to do more on that.
Well, right now it's full of groceries.
Yeah, kind of. I can't wait to see it go.
Yeah, all sounding Honda-ish, but it's
Yeah.
Subaru.
It's gonna have Honda two-step, but it's in a Subaru.
Oh man, this is gonna be awesome.
it's gonna be crazy.
This is gonna be
This
great.
thing's wild.
It runs.
So is the tranny wiring stuff still here? Because if it is, then we can jump around and make your speedo work off that.
Yeah, it's still.
And then we can get a Dakota digital translator and we can tee off that.
it's
and we can
plugged
go.
in right now. Everything's on.
No, we can go to that and then we can get a Dakota digital speed translator and come out of that wiring, tee it, and then go to the ECU. So then the ECU can do boost by gear.
Ooh,
Yeah, dog.
because we'll need that.
We have to have that. That's what we do.
The clutch works.
I know.
Wind to gear perfect. And I just took an Instagram video, so check that out, but I didn't get it on this video, but Emilio actually shifted it from first to second on the jack stands.
Yeah,
That
it
was-
woke
She
up.
shifted.
Yeah,
It shifted, dude. I was so excited when it went to second.
it was smooth.
It was.
So the clutch works all great. I mean, dude, it's right there.
Yeah.
It runs.
I mean,
We just got to make, we need mounts too, motor
Yeah.
mounts. Because right now it's just bolted to the adapter plate. So we're going to have to get some mounts ran like from the subframe right here.
it's just like what he just did. Look how solid it is.
Yeah, it is. It's already solid.
Right? I mean,
So-
it'll move, but if we get the
Yeah.
2 mounts, boom, boom.
You know, we can do that.
Hell yeah.
It'll be really easy to work on.
Soon, man.
Way easier than working on it in a Honda.
Yeah, dude, there's so much room. Look at that.
Yeah, room for days.
Everything's
Brent
accessible.
was literally standing right here working on it.
Yeah, I was sitting in there working on it. And there was way.
It just felt like a little bench for you.
It was a bench. It was my wiring bench. I'm glad we went with the flywheel that way because it just
Yeah,
clicked.
with the Subaru.
Yeah,
starter.
with the Subaru starter.
Yeah, it works perfect.
Yeah. It had me like worried first because
Because it was so much bigger than that plate.
yeah, it was so much bigger than the plate.
But it lined up perfect.
And
Yeah.
you really didn't have to take that much off to make
No.
it clear, so.
No, once we got that clear, it was just money.
All right, guys, well, it is starting to get a little late, so I think these guys are gonna be getting out of here. Are you gonna be coming back tomorrow to work on it at all?
Yeah, for sure.
Get some more stuff touched up, and Brent has
I got my
got a shop to run.
Yeah.
But she's running, guys, and I need to get this S14. Like, yeah, what the hell, dude? I got my S14 isn't even running yet, and you guys got this thing going in a day. So
It's next, dude.
I need to get that thing going, like maybe by tomorrow. We'll see. I got some stuff for the hatch to do, but yeah, this thing will be on the streets hopefully here real soon. Just so sweet that everything worked out, and I'm really honestly surprised that it was running that fast. Like, we just got it here 2 days ago and pushed it
I
in.
said it was gonna run at night.
Yeah, Brent wasn't kidding. Brent was not kidding.
You weren't kidding, dude.
But that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. As always, thanks for watching.